good afternoon.
Very good afternoon, ma'am.
What is your full name?
My full name is Aditya Kumar.
What can I call you?
You may call me by first name Aditya.
Where do you live?
I am from Patiala, which is known as the royal city of Punjab.
Do you work or study?
I am a student. I complete my senior secondary study in science stream.
Why you chose that stream?
Well, in science, I am good at science, and I find my most of interest in science. So that's why I choose the science stream.
Do you like the area where you live?
Yes, I like the area where I live because in my surrounding there are two parks and also a garden which is famous for its beauty, and also there are number of trees and flower pots are available in my surrounding.
Okay, let's talk about running. Do you like running?
Yes, I love running. I also do running in the morning time in order to make my body fit.
When was the last time you went for a run?
I remember in today morning I go for a running and I enjoy running with my friend.
You went for running. Do you think running is successful? Why or why not?
Yes, running is successful because the person who runs in their daily life in morning in order to make their fitness, they make their fitness and also they become active all the day.
Is your neighborhood a good place to run?
Yes, my neighborhood is a good place to run because, as I told in the previous question, there is a park in my neighborhood where there are a number of people of my society used to run in the morning time.
They usually run. Alright, this is the end of part 1. Now in part 2, I will give you a 2-minute topic. You will have 1 minute to prepare and you have to speak for 1 to 2 minutes. Clear?
Okay.
Here is your 2-minute topic and this is your paper and pencil.
May I start?
Yes.
Well, learning a new language is a good thing for the person, and also learning a new language has a number of benefits, such as they get jobs in multinational companies and they get high paid salaries for their life. And however, today I would like to talk about a person who learned a language which is French. He is none other than my friend. He is my best friend, and we used to live together from last 10 years, and I know him because he's my student, and now we are good friends. So as he completed his in his secondary study, so after that he decided to go to Canada. So he as he want to go to Canada, so he need to learn a new language that is French, and he took classes for 2 months from Chandigarh from an institute, and now he give his exam and he cleared the exam of French language. So he also told the benefit of French language, and he worked hard to learn a new language because learning a new language is not an easy process. It is a continuous process. So when he tell the benefit of learning few new language, I also found my interest. I also make interest in learning a language that is French, and now I decided to go to Canada. So I also want to learn language French, and there are number of stories and poems which are written in French. The person who know the French language, he can feel very well about these stories and poems, and if we translate these stories in other language, so they cannot make the feel which is in French language. So I think learning a new language is a good for people.
Alright. When are you planning to learn this language?
As I now I am pursuing my graduation. So after completion of my graduation, I am planning I will plan to learn a new language.
You are pursuing. So you should speak clearly. Okay?
Okay.
Like you said, language French, it's French language. Okay, and maintain eye contact. You are good, but it seems like you have crammed it. Because you should be fluent, but you should not run. Okay?
Okay.
Can I have paper pencil back? Now in part 3, let's discuss this topic. Is it easy to learn a new language?
I don't think so because learning a new language is a continuous process and it take time.
How is learning a new language now different from the past?
Well, there is a big difference to learning a new language as compared to past. In the past time, people used to learn a new language with help of reading books and reading storybooks. But in the nowadays, people are using social media applications where they interact with the native peoples, and also they use internet. With help of internet, they can learn a new language, which is a fruitful way as compared to past.
Do you think languages should be saved? Why or why not?
Yes, because yes, language should be saved because if language will die, then culture will also die.
How do people in your country learn a new language?
Well, in my country, there are a number of ways from which people can learn a new language by using by using their mobile phone. On they'll interact with number of people from other natives, and also they use internet such as Google, where they can learn a new language.
Do you think understanding culture is important while learning a language?
Yeah, yes, I think, but learning a language is a good because the person who do not learn a language and they need to understand the culture, they find it difficult. But if they firstly learn the language and then if adopt to culture, they it is easy for person.
Alright, this is the end of your speaking test.
Thank you.
For this kind of speaking, in real exam you can score 6 band. Thank you.